Today, we're taking a nostalgic ride down memory lane with the cast of Roadhouse, the 1989 cult classic. Patrick Swayze, James Dalton. Patrick Swayze was born in Houston, Texas, in 1952. He was an actor, dancer, singer, and songwriter who started his career as a ballet dancer and Broadway performer. He became famous for his roles in movies like Dirty Dancing, Ghost, Point Break, and To Wong Fu Thanks for Everything Julie Newmar. He starred in Roadhouse as James Dalton, a legendary bouncer who is hired by Frank Tillman to clean up the Double Deuce bar. He also falls in love with Dr. Elizabeth Clay, played by Kelly Lynch. He did most of his own stunts and fights in the movie, and he received a Golden Globe nomination for his role. After Roadhouse, he appeared in movies like Next of Kin, City of Joy, Donnie Darko, and Jumped. He also appeared on shows like The Beast, M*A*S*H, and Saturday Night Live. He also released 2 albums, She's Like the Wind in 1987 and The Best of Patrick Swayze in 1991. He was married to actress Lisa Nemi from 1975 until his death in 2009. He died of pancreatic cancer at the age of 57. Sam Elliott, Wade Garrett. Sam Elliott was born in Sacramento, California, in 1944. He is an actor who started his career as a contract player for 20th Century Fox. He became famous for his roles in movies like Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid, The Big Lebowski, Tombstone, and A Star is Born. He starred in Roadhouse as Wade Garrett, an old friend and mentor of James Dalton, played by Patrick Swayze. He helps Dalton deal with Brad Wesley, played by Ben Gazzara, and his thugs. He also has a brief romance with Carrie Ann, played by Kathleen Willoit. After Roadhouse, he appeared in movies like Gettysburg, The Contender, The Hero, and The Man Who Killed Hitler and Then the Bigfoot. He also appeared on shows like Justified, Grace and Frankie, The Ranch, and The Connors. He also voiced characters on shows like Robot Chicken, Family Guy, and BoJack Horseman. He won a Golden Globe Award for his work on Buffalo Girls in 1996 and an Academy Award nomination for his work on A Star is Born in 2018. He has been married to actress Catherine Ross since 1984 and has one daughter, Cleo Rose Elliott. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. Ben Gazzara, Brad Wesley. Ben Gazzara was born in New York City in 1930. He was an actor and director who started his career as a stage actor and won a Tony Award for his work on Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf? In 1963. He became famous for his roles in movies like Anatomy of a Murder, The Killing of a Chinese Bookie, St. Jack, and The Big Lebowski. He starred in Roadhouse as Brad Wesley, a wealthy and corrupt businessman who controls Jasper, Missouri, and tries to extort money from the Double Deuce and other local businesses. He also has a history with Dr. Elizabeth Clay, played by Kelly Lynch, and tries to sabotage her relationship with James Dalton, played by Patrick Swayze. He is the main antagonist of the movie and meets his end at the hands of Dalton. After Roadhouse, he appeared in movies like The Spanish Prisoner, Summer of Sam Dogville, and 13, also appeared on shows like Columbo, Homicide, Life on the Street, Law and Order, and Arrested Development. He also directed several episodes of Columbo and other shows. He was married 3 times and had 2 daughters, Elizabeth Gazzara and Danja Gazzara. He died of pancreatic cancer in 2012 at the age of 81. Jeff Healey, Cody. Jeff Healey was born in Toronto, Canada, in 1966. He was a musician, singer, songwriter, and radio host who started his career as a blues rock guitarist and vocalist. He was blind since infancy due to a rare form of eye cancer. He became famous for his songs like Angel Eyes, See the Light, Confidence Man, and While My Guitar Gently Weeps. He starred in Roadhouse as Cody, the leader of the house band at the Double Deuce Bar. He also befriended James Dalton, played by Patrick Swayze, and helped him fight against Brad Wesley, played by Ben Gazzara. He also performed several songs in the movie, such as Roadhouse Blues, When the Night Comes Falling from the Sky, and Hoochie Coochie Man. After Roadhouse, he released several albums, such as Hell to Pay, Feel This, Cover to Cover, and Mess of Blues. He also hosted a radio show called My Kinda Jazz on CBC Radio. He was married to Christy Hall and had 2 children, Rachel Healey and Derek Healey. He died of lung cancer in 2008 at the age of 41. Martial art Teague Jimmy. Martial art Teague was born in Newport, Tennessee, in 1953. He is an actor and stuntman who started his career as a stunt performer and martial artist. He became famous for his roles in movies like The Rock, Armageddon, The Last Boy Scout, and Babylon 5. In the beginning, he starred in Roadhouse as Jimmy, one of Brad Wesley's henchmen and a skilled fighter. He also had a rivalry with Wade Garrett, played by Sam Elliott, and James Dalton, played by Patrick Swayze. He is killed by Dalton after a brutal fight near a river. After Roadhouse, he appeared in movies like Firebirds, The Cutter, Today You Die, and Sin City, A Dame to Kill For. He also appeared on shows like Walker Texas Ranger, Star Trek, Deep Space Nine, Buffy the Vampire Slayer, Sons of Anarchy, and NCIS, is still active as an actor and stuntman and lives in Los Angeles. Julie Michaels, Denise. Julie Michaels was born in northwestern Washington in 1970. She is an actress and stuntwoman who started her career as a beauty queen and martial artist. She became famous for her role as Denise in Roadhouse, a waitress at the Double Deuce Bar who seduces James Dalton, played by Patrick Swayze, but is revealed to be Brad Wesley's girlfriend. She also performs a striptease at the bar that causes a brawl. She was nominated for an Academy Award for Best Achievement in Stunt Coordination for her work on Roadhouse. After Roadhouse, she appeared in movies like Point Break, Batman and Robin, The Scorpion King, and Peppermint. She also appeared on shows like Desperate Housewives, 24, Southland, Justified, and Supernatural. Is still active as an actress and stuntwoman and lives in Los Angeles. Kelly Lynch, Dr. Elizabeth Clay. Kelly Lynch was born in Minneapolis, Minnesota, in 1959. She is an actress and model who started her career as a fashion model for Elite Model Management. She became famous for her roles in movies like Cocktail, Drugstore Cowboy, Desperate Hours, and Virtuosity. She starred in Roadhouse as Dr. Elizabeth Clay, a local doctor who treats James Dalton's wounds and falls in love with him. She also has to deal with Brad Wesley's harassment and Dalton's dangerous lifestyle. After Roadhouse, she appeared in movies like Curly Sue, Three of Hearts Homegrown, and Charlie's Angels. She also appeared on shows like Ally McBeal, The L Word, Magic City, Mr. Mercedes, and The Blacklist. She has been married to producer Mitch Glazer since 1992 and has one daughter, Shane Lynch. That's all for today's video about Roadhouse cast then and now. We hope you enjoyed it and learned something new. Thank you for watching and see you next video.